morning. It's Mr. Johns. Welcome to Cast and Chill. So this is a kind of a 8-bit pixelated. Grab my controller here. Whoa, there we go. Controller. Fishing game. So old school look to it. If you're looking for a game just to relax, you can put it in idle mode right here. So if I click on idle mode, he'll just kind of go fishing by himself. So that's kind of cool because it's pretty mellow. It's pretty chill. I would not want to do it hours at a time. So I could be working on something on this monitor while on this monitor, this direction, that direction, over there. Beep. I have two monitors. He's fishing by himself. And I can be doing work or watching a TV show or a movie or something, whatever, which is kind of cool. So what we have is down below, fish. And then here's my lure, which I can up and down arrow on the direction pad. If they don't bite, it's likely the wrong lure, just like in real fishing. So, they're looking at it, but they're not biting. It could also be the wrong time of day, and you can also change that as well. So, he might, no. Okay, so see, it said, if you do that several times, it'll say, hey, try a different lure. So A button on my Xbox controller to bring it in. If I would have caught a fish, I could have A buttoned again, and it would have dropped it in my boat. Now, I have a dog there. You can choose like one of 5 different dogs. And he's not just a friendly companion. He will actually bark if you are, left stick on my joystick to paddle. He will bark if he sees a massive fish. So he gives you a little bit of help. They are not always to be found. So this is the size of the pond that I can fish in. If you want to fish right, you just tap right. Fish left, tap left. And then you can decide how much to hold back on the A before you cast. And of course, there's upgrades. So you start off with a small pole and just with a bobber, old school simple fishing. And these guys are still not going to like this. Now, here's a pretty massive looking fish. I don't know if he's a trophy fish or considered extra large, but he bit. So then what I do is I hold on the A button. And then if he shows those little white splashes, I'm going to get him. No, you let go. So, and then he relaxes a little bit. So I think I'm going to catch him right here. Let's see how big this guy is. He wasn't the big one. So you tap A to, he's a walleye, 9 pounds. He's not my biggest. And then up top on the screen, it showed me I have slots for 7 fish in this boat, and I only have 3, I believe it said. So you should go until your boat's full and then head back. So of course everything has upgrades. I haven't had to spend any money and don't plan to. It's not that kind of game, which is really cool. I don't even know if he bit too. Let's take him. By the way, yesterday I played for an hour or so and I could not land some of these big fish. I was doing it wrong. I was trying to, like, as soon as he starts pulling and you see those white splashes, I was trying to pull in between his bites. So he'd like splash, I'd pull, splash, I'd pull. That's not how you do it. I looked it up online, and there's a guy who said as soon as you see him pulling hard, just let go and let him relax. Let him run the line. I'm not a fisherman, but I understand the concept. So if a fish is fighting you, it's often best to let the line out and let them run with it. And they'll wear themselves out eventually. In this game, they'll mellow out. They'll relax. Let's go ahead and move a little bit. So I think that worked better than it did yesterday. Absolutely. So I'm going to go this direction. Graphics are cool. I like the look of it. And yes, it's cast and chill. But of course, Mr. Johns would not be happy if there wasn't like a way to kind of organize, catalog my objectives, have some big goals here. So what I just did is I pressed up, or was it down? Up on the direction pad, and it shows me these are my lures. And so I've got bobber, and it tells you what it's best for. Threadfin shad, bluegill, sunfish, um, and the crankbait, big crankbait, small spoon bait, heavy spoon bait, drop shot, jig head. I think that's all I've got so far. And if I go up, my fishing poles. Oh wait, up, up. There we go. Um, oh yeah, I'm supposed to go left, right. So you start off with the little guppy pole, which is nothing fancy, just a solid stick to get your line wet, and you can land small and medium fish. Basically, I upgraded. You start off with like I think 5 pounds or maybe 4 pounds of line. You can and it was shorter. So I did with some points. You basically take your fish back to the dock um, to the store there, and you sell your fish to the guy, and you with that money you can do upgrades. So Maple Scout is the second one, reliable, nimble, tough as northern brush. So this is kind of your all-around pole, medium fish, not large, medium. And so the ones that I'm losing that are large or the trophy fish are because my pole's not big enough. I did upgrade it as well, 18-pound line, 60 feet of line. So that's awesome. And that's it. I have not opened up the next pole. So I'm going to take you back to the dock and I'll show you a little bit more about it. Um, the fishing is really fun. And when you're at dock, what it's doing right now is selling my fish. Now, fish used to be like $5 each, $10 each. I'm getting bigger fish, so I'm getting bigger money, which is awesome. So if I press X, this brings me to my kind of my journal. So it shows me I've caught 9 of 50 fish. I can sort it by biggest, location, caught, how many I caught, how rare it is, etc. I like biggest because this will show me my biggest fish right here is a 11-pound, 1 ounce large walleye, um, and that I caught it at the fork, which is the name of the pond or the lake, and I used a spoon bait. Okay. Um, I do not have an extra large or a trophy sized fish yet. I think I need the bigger pole for that. So, and then crappie. It also tells you how many you caught. So I caught 25 of the walleye, 2 of the crappie. I just discovered them at Beaver Dam, which is the upgraded, which is the next lake over. And I'll talk about that in a second. Smallmouth bass, caught it at the fork with crankbait, caught 5 of those. We got largemouth bass, brown trout, threadfin shad, which are like little guppies. I caught 39 of those. That's pretty much what you catch um, right away. And bluegill, sunfish. Oh, and by the way, this one shows I caught the trophy sized, whatever that is. I guess it's 11 ounces. So it's almost not quite a pound. Not quite. So they're little, but I did catch the biggest category of that. Bluegill, sunfish, bullhead catfish. I haven't caught any of those. So that's where I end. I did discover the bullhead catfish, which just means I cast my line and there were some bullhead catfish down below. They didn't bite, but I did discover them. Same thing with the long nose sucker. And it tells me what I need to use to catch them. If I press Y, this is the map. So you start off down, let's see if I can get there. Come on, there we go. Start off at Golden Fork River, and it tells you what species you can catch there. So I made a chart, of course I did, on a piece of paper. Didn't go whole spreadsheet mode yet. Those of you who follow my videos, you know that's so Mr. Johns. I'll make a spreadsheet or a chart that shows me how many, how much, when. I love that stuff. It's crazy. Just that's my brain. That's my brain. It works that way. My family says I'm on the autism spectrum, and which wouldn't surprise me. Two of my three kids are on the autism spectrum, very high functioning and bright, but have some unique personality traits like I do, I think. So I like to categorize and keep track of weird, weird data. So up to Golden Fork River, you've got these other fish, and then I just opened up Golden Fork River. I've never been there, so interesting, right? Um, oh no, let me think. Okay, no, I said that wrong. This is a river called Golden Fork River. I am fishing at the fork. This one is still on the river and it's at the dam. That's what it is. Okay. This is on the river and it's called the Mistwood. There we go. And then other locations will open up later. Old Wreck Bay, Icewater Sea, Grizzly Ridge River. Then there's all these other little things. Autumnwood Lake, coming soon, it says. Otter Cove, Misty Shore, Underwater Meadow. So that's kind of cool, and that's just one map. By the way, you have to have fishing licenses for this. So here we go. Here's our favorite guy, Rusty. Um, over his over his right shoulder to our left is a empty plaque, and right here. And what he's waiting for me is to bring in a massive winning monster walleye trophy. There's a competition going on, so I'm working on that. Okay. Uh, 19 pounds is the record. I have to beat that. I have to hit 20 pounds. 20-pound fish. Oh, man. Okay. So, any rod and lure, no cheats. You land a walleye heavier than Evie from last year, jeans in that trophy is yours, along with a year's worth of bragging rights. So, uh, you need good gear to catch it. That's what he says. Also, there's a tip jar. So, after you bring in a pretty good load of fish, it's a good idea to tip him. Beak. And you'll put a penny or whatever, a quarter, maybe it's $1 coin. You see, I have 309 coins there. So, and then the next thing here is if you press B, you can go through your lures. It'll show you what they're best for, and if you already have one. So I think I pretty much already have each of those. So there's no prices because I've already purchased one of each, and then the next one here, don't even know what it's called, but it'll cost me $30. Ooh, then they get more. There's one that's 150. Ooh, okay, but you have to discover the species first. So that's kind of the cool challenge about that. All right, so right button will bring me to the rods. And a lot of people overlook the fact that you can upgrade these rods, like I mentioned. So here you look at my little guppy, and it shows let me click it. That's my strength, and I've already maxed it out to 8 pounds. That's my length. I've maxed it out at 54. Down here, my Maple Scout, I have maxed out the strength, but not the length. So let's at $40 each. Let's go ahead and max it out. So 72 feet. So that pole is as good as it gets. Now down below, the timberjack, I will need that for the large and extra large fish for sure. It starts out with 24-pound line, so I can handle the bigger stuff. So that's what that looks like. And then I can also upgrade my boat. So I still have my pond paddler. I just don't really know why I would want to upgrade yet. Once eventually when I get a ton of money, I guess that would be cool. But the one I have doesn't leak. And I've upgraded it. So if I click on it, you can see right here, I can upgrade how many fish fit in it. I might as well go ahead and go maxed out. So I can fit, but you start off with 3, by the way. So you go all the way out, you fish 3 fish, and you have to go all the way back. You can't catch more. So now I can do 8 fish, which is awesome. Next one is the leaky bucket. It's going to cost me 200. I could actually buy it right now. And then you can upgrade to almost like a jet boat. So the Coastal Rambler, $5,000, which is cool. Eventually, I hope to get there. And then fishing licenses. You have to buy these for the areas. The Old Wreck, Icewater, Grizzly Ridge River, and I can't really read that. Something Lake. Famirer. That's terrible. But I have what I need so far. So once I've dumped off those fish, so yes, I have a little chart. It's on a piece of paper that I keep in right here in front of me, so I can take a look at. I am at the fork. What do I need? I need an extra large walleye. Well, I'm not going to catch that because I don't have a big enough pole, but it does say I need brown trout, and so it tells me to use the crank. Um, so let me click up, and I'll go over to crankbait. Big crankbait would be good. It'll catch large. Oh, but I need medium. So I have kind of a spreadsheet on paper. I do need a medium brown trout, so I'm gonna choose normal crankbait, and we'll go ahead and fish. We'll see what we have. I don't have the fish memorized. That's a nice cast. It goes way out. I don't even know what a brown trout looks like. I mean, I should. Um, There we go. Okay, so what they do, I'm gonna watch this to see if he gives me any struggle. I don't think he will. This is yeah, a little bit, but I got him. So he's my biggest catch. 2 pound, 2 pound, 14.8 inch smallmouth bass. So he's a bass, um, and I needed him too, I guess. So yeah, it looks like I need at this lake. I need smallmouth bass, brown trout, and a massive walleye, which I can't get yet. So we'll just go ahead and go a little bit further out. So I think the smartest way to play this is keep it written down. Don't waste your time. So I know I need to use crankbait. And I know I need to use the small crankbait, not the big, because I need, that might be a brown trout, these guys. What they do is they bite at it first and then they come back and grab it. So I've learned that. So my A button is down. That's reeling in. I think I'm going to get him right here on the first run. So with the improved, nice. So medium. It tells you right there. That's a medium smallmouth bass. And I can check that off. I have a little thing. So that was a smallmouth bass medium. I can check it off to show me that I no longer need a medium. And every fish is worth money, so it's worth catching. But as you fish, so now those ones down there at the bottom, I know, like that one right there, that's a smallmouth bass. And their routine, he's going to strike, boom, and then so their routine is to nibble and move, and then they come back. But boy, by the way, this was not as easy as yesterday. Yesterday I struggled. I was using some pretty mediocre poles, and oh, he barked. He barked. Did you hear that? He barked. So that's the first time I've heard him bark. That means there is a trophy down below. Let's just at least see him. I don't think I can catch a trophy. I don't see a massive fish. Uh, but with the pole that I have and the line that I have, probably not. This guy might bite. Let's see. Nibble? No, he didn't even nibble. Um, no. If he didn't nibble, no, I think the ones on the right over there look definitely more brown, and they're coming my way, so maybe I won't move. I was gonna move. Maybe he'll nibble. Nope. Let's see if these guys nibble. Nope, he turned around. So I'm gonna reel in. Oh, shoot, that guy was coming. I think those might be brown trout, and I need what I say. I need a medium and a large. So I'm gonna go and cast this way. If I change the direction my boat's facing, I mean, he barked, so that just meant there was a huge fish a moment or two ago. And oh, there it is. Maybe. I mean, that is pretty big. What kind of fish is it? I don't know. He's turning around too, so I just don't think I can land him. Are these guys gonna bite? They nibbled once. Yeah, he bit. He bit once right away. So um, there we go. New biggest catch, brown trout. So he's a medium. Make sure I check off medium brown trout. I don't even have to take him back to the dock to mark off what I got, since it shows you. I'm going to change directions and cast that way. So if you're kind of it's a nice looking fish. If you are, I'm past the brown trout though, I think. Yeah. Those are brown trout. These guys, I don't know what they were. Largemouth bass, I think. So, oh, there's a big one. Cast again. Drop it down. That guy. I want to catch that guy. I don't think he's interested. It's probably the wrong kind of bait. So that's why it's good to know what kind of fish they are. I need to learn that just by their looks. He nibbled, but I don't want the little guy. I want that guy. Come on, let's go, big guy. No, uh, and I'll be really curious to see. You gonna nibble? How big the fish get? Okay, nope. So I'll show you. Let's go back to the end here. I think we're almost there. Once you see that deer um, at the end, right there. So let's turn back around. You can't really fish. You can't fish further. Oh, I want to go the other way. I don't want to go. I don't want to fish that way. I can't see. Probably went in the tree. I want to face. There we go. I want to face that way and fish. See what we can do here. And now that I have 8 slots, it really would be wisest to catch 8 fish. I also wish it would tell you what kind of fish they are, like move my mouse over it or something, but I don't think I can do that. Oh, did I freeze it? Yeah. Okay. Uh, so if those are smallmouth bass, they also use the crankbait. So this is the correct bait. Also, you can. Let me see if I remember how to bring it up. If you press the left stick down, it automatically takes you below water. Right stick down, above water, and then back down again. So there's a couple nice big fish. They're just not too interested in that crankbait at all. So wrong bait. Could also be the wrong time of day. So that's what I was trying to find, was not that. There was a way to change. It's not that. I don't remember. There's a way to change the time of day. And rumor has it that some of the fish can only be caught at certain times of day, either morning, um, day, dusk, or, oh, he's looking down again. He's looking down at least. Let's see. He's still looking down. Let's see what's down there. He didn't bark though, but he is looking down, which I think, he's kind of a guide for you. So pay attention. Is that a brown trout? He pivoted. No. I thought they're supposed to love this crankbait. Okay, he nibbled, which means he's going to come back. Probably. No. Okay, I guess not always. So the graphics are funny. I mean, I think they could have gone, full blown amazing graphics. I think we got 2 different kinds of fish coming at it. Nope. I think the 8-bit kind of pixelated thing. Come on, strike. There we go. He took it. Okay, let's go ahead and take him up. And if you don't see any white splashes, he's not fighting hard. You can just take him in. Let me see how many fish. Oh, another record. New biggest catch for brown trout. 4 pounds, 15 ounces. Excellent. Okay, how many fish do I have in the boat? Show me. I have room for 3 more. Doesn't mean I have to catch 3 more. So it is definitely cast and chill. It's just not too stressful. I could just leave my bait in the water and do something else if I wanted to. I don't know. Oh, try a smaller rod if your target is spooked. I don't think I need to catch any small fish. I don't know. If he's giving, you gonna strike? Yep, he's gonna strike. If he's giving me that tip, he's fighting a little bit. I don't see any white. Yeah, a little bit of white splash, but okay. I think no. I'm gonna switch to the small. We'll take his advice. So up, go to rod, go back to little guppy, and so here's our little guppy pole. For some reason, the big pole, probably the shadow of the pole, scares the little guys, and I think we're talking about these. Those are the threadfin shads, those little guppy-looking things. But I do need a small bluegill sunfish. I need a small smallmouth bass. So, and if that's how it works, the big pole scares. Boom, he's going to strike, and then will he come back? No. You've got to have a small pole for the small fish. So it's just kind of knowing what you need and having a plan. So right now, not much is happening. So, all right. Well, that's kind of a first look at this game. People are talking about it. It's pretty high on the charts at Steam right now. I can't remember the price. I could toggle over and find that out, though. Let's take a look. Come on. There we go. Toggle. Cast and Chill. Let's go to the store page and let's see how much it was or is. $11.99. $11.99. You can also get the bundle for $3 more, I think. So that bundle includes a supporter pack, 2 lovable companions, so 2 more dogs, a Bernese mountain dog or a Maine Coon cat. Either one makes a great boat buddy for your trips into the mountains. So it's a supporter pack. So it's two, and I got that. So if you don't want that, what was it? $12, right? So $11.99. So take it into the dock. Looks like we already got paid. I didn't pay, was not paying attention to that. And let's take a look at the shop here. See if we have anything else going on. Anything I need, anything I can buy, anything I can upgrade. No, everything's upgraded. I could buy the leaky bucket. You know, a new boat. So let's do it. Buy it. Now, with the leaky bucket, it looks like I can upgrade the motor speed. Let's do that at least once. Oh, but I have to start over with fish storage. So, okay, but it's bigger fish storage. So I'm already at 7 of, of 8. So I can, is that what it is? 7 of 8. So same fish storage, but I am 7 of 8, almost there. So new boat. Let's just see what it looks like. Nothing, it looks change boat. Oh, I can change my boat. Yeah, there we go. See if it's faster. Oh yeah. Okay. So for zipping in and out, back and forth, catching your fish, nice to upgrade. So, all right. Hey, thanks for joining me. It's called Cast and Chill. Pick it up today on Steam for $11.99 and see how many fish you can catch. I'll catch you next time myself. For now, Mr. Johns is out.